What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome into Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews. I'm so glad to have you here today. Today, I'm finally getting around to reviewing a fragrance from Navitus that I've been wanting to do. I just haven't felt like it, man. I had to wear it a couple more times to get my feelings on it. And now I'm ready to give you my full review. Let me fix my shirt there. No edits, baby. My full review on it. I can't wait to share with you. First of all, welcome to any new viewer. Hit that like and subscribe, baby. This is a place of positivity, of energy, and I promise you content all the time, way more than any other channel. And I promise you this entertainment, way more than any other channel, baby. I'm the straight freestyle king of this fragrance game. No edits, no do-overs, one take, and that's all I need, baby. All right, let's get all up in this review today. And you know how we do it. No salad, no dessert, just straight steak and beans. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews starts now.
Baby, hear my hand. You see, fat boy, that's me. Another man back in town.
All right, baby, we are back. Now, I've been putting this off for a while. I'm not going to review the other two from Stephen from Red Less's newest Navitus lineup. I'm only going to review this one because it's the only one I'm keeping. I'm actually selling the other two. You can buy them over at fatboyfragrance.com along with a lot of decants, whatever you need. Fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer is always right. The link is below. All right, so this one right here is Navitus' Awiegh. I guess I'm saying it right. I'm not sure. I'm going to say Awiegh. Now, what interested me about this fragrance was the coconut note. I like coconut. I like tropical fragrances. I like lime. I like citrus. I like them. So, that drew me in right away. And it's a Navitus. I have almost every of them, all of them. So I always like to try them. I appreciate the company. I appreciate the house. I don't care what the hate is. Blah, 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 blah. But the last three were kind of a disappointment. And I let people know. And I couldn't find my groove with this one. I just kept finding it. So I kept wearing it. And I think this thing finally just macerated, or my nose started liking it, one of the two. Let's find out. First of all, here's the presentation of this one right here. Bam. Navitus Awiegh. There's the box. It's got a little sleeve. Pops off. Bam. Then you got to kind of take the top off. Whoa. Boy, I would say it looks nice. It looks nice. And you got a card with it right here that will give you the notes in the back of it. Comes in handy. And that's the fragrance, and it stands in there. All right, so let's take it out of this little display box. All right, let me set this down. And here's a good look at the bottle. Ready? Oh, hold on. No edits, baby. No edits. The top ain't on there that good. Let me see. Yes, the top doesn't stay on there that good. Let you know that right now. All right, so here's the tap. Here's the bottle. Kind of little fingerprint. I'm sorry, guys. But there it is. A good look at it. No blah 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 on the bottom. It says Navitus on the top. These are the new style bottles. If you want to compare it to the here's the original ones. All right, compared to that. A lot smaller, same amount. You know, it takes up less space on the shelf. And here were the last ones they did. See, still square. This one, to me, looks better. I like the way that looks. It's really pretty on the color. Nice color scheme. And I like the top. I wish it just was... This will set you back about $150, I think. These things are pretty expensive. I know. But... It is what it is, but if you want to sample, you can at fatboyfragrance.com. All right, so let's go over the notes of this bad boy, and then we'll get into the review. All right, so on the notes you got coconut in the top, grapefruit, Japanese yuzu, Mexican lime, pink peppercorn, Calabrian bergamot. In the middle you got French lavender, Indian ginger, sage, sandalwood. In the bottom you got vetiver, tonka, incense, and musk. The perfumer on this was George Lee. Don't know who George Lee is? Don't care. All right, so when I read the notes, here's what stands out to me. Lime, musk, vetiver, sandalwood, coconut, bergamot. That all catches my ear. Like, oh, that sounds pretty good to me. No oud in there. We're doing good. No rose. Okay, we're doing good. All right. When I first sprayed this, I was like, oh no. I take that back. When I initially first sprayed it, I was like, okay, I get it. Yeah, it's not bad. But the minute it started to come down and dissipate a little bit, I was like, oof, what's that? What's that smell? It came out super synthetic. Way too synthetic for me. It felt like none of these ingredients were natural. They were all just lab made. It felt really synthetic. But I visited again a week later, or still kind of feeling that synthetic vibe. Wore it this weekend, and totally different experience. My guess is thing needed to sit for a while, macerate, and it got better. And I couldn't understand these reviews people were doing. Like, man, this thing is not good. People are shilling on this one for sure. Got better. All right, so let's put it on the skin. Give you a real-time feeling. Because, the skin, baby. You got to put your skin online every time. Or when you can. All over the arm. See? Gorgeous lime coconut vibe now. Less syntheticness. Still a little bit synthetic note in there. Just a little bit. Not a lot. It's not off-putting. Dig in deep and breathe hard. You can really start to smell the notes, the differences in there. And I do like that. It doesn't feel like it's a linear fragrance. It definitely is a complex fragrance. It's definitely got a lot of stuff going on in it. I get the coconut up front. I'm getting a super sour lime vibe up front, which I kind of like. With a hint of that pepper in there, just a little bit. My wife noticed the coconut and the pepper too. She was like, I smell coconut. But what's that funny smell? I said, that's probably the pepper. That peppercorn is kind of throwing it off a little bit. And I think that's what was throwing me off in the beginning. And plus the synthetic notes of it was kind of getting a little too harsh for me. All right. As this thing dries down, it becomes way more aromatic. It becomes something more pleasing. It definitely gets better as the fragrance dries down. It's not that bad in the opening. There's a little bit of punch of pepper, it's a little bit of syntheticness in the open that kind of throws it off. The coconut stays with you throughout. This is a tropical fragrance. I don't care what anybody says. It's a warm weather fragrance. It's a summertime fragrance. Starts off really citrusy, coconut blast, a little bit of syntheticness, peppercorn kind of funky. Maybe they don't need that there. I don't know why they put that in there. But as it dries down, that vetiver takes over, gives it more of an earthy feel, and it gets a little bit stronger, a little bit more masculine, a little bit sweeter with the tonka too. So when you hold on to that coconut note, not as strong in the dry down as it is in the mid and opening, but still there. Super tropical in my opinion. A different take on a tropical fragrance, I will say that. So that's kind of my theme with this one is, second, give it a little more time. And I did. I just didn't go in thinking, give me coconut. The last time I wore it, I was like, give me a fragrance that smells pleasing and I can wear it in the summertime. And when I got away from the fact that I was just looking for a coconut fragrance, and I just went to a straight, just give me a fragrance that works in the summer. And I got my mind focused like that. My bias kind of went away. And I started to like it. And I'm really liking it now. Still a little synthetic. I'm not going to lie. Not too bad. Does it smell niche quality? No, I don't think so. I think this is borderline high-end designer. Definitely not niche all the way. That synthetic note in there is kind of still there. Not as bad as it was when I first sprayed this. But it's still there. So I can't say it's niche quality. Is it worth the money? Probably not. Find it discounted somewhere. Somebody's selling this bottle. I'm selling 2 of the other ones. Only for $95, so you're going to find them out there cheaper. And they'll have sales. Wait for the sales. You can buy, I think if you buy 5 of them, you get 50% off. So it's not that bad of a deal. Don't spend the retail price on this. I don't recommend that. I recommend sampling it first to make sure, but this can be a nice summer fragrance for someone in the summertime, for sure. Where does it rank among the other ones that I have of Navitus? It's definitely not in the bottom. It's probably towards the middle. It's in the middle. Don't know what that means, but you know, it works. I don't put the hate on any fragrance. I try to show love to all the houses. It's where I do my thing. I want to make sure I give you guys an honest opinion. In my opinion, let's find out if it gets the full Fat Boy seal approval or not. Performance, solid. This is where this fragrance shines. It does have solid performance. 6 to 7 hours, almost 8 one day. On my clothes, I can smell it 12 hours, easy. This fragrance does perform super, super well, being a perfume concentrate, does the job. All right. Does the wifey like it? Kind of. Liked it, didn't love it, but it was good enough for me. Did I get any compliments worth it? No. No reactions, no nothing. So I really just gonna give it a check because the wifey likes it. Maybe a compliment getter, but I'm not sure. All right, third box. Do I like it? Or do I love it? I'm going to give it a half a check. Because it does perform great. It can be, pleasing. It's something you can wear to work easy. It does make a nice summer fragrance. But it is a little too synthetic for me. It's not worth the money at that price point. Now, I didn't pay that. I got 50% off because I bought 5 bottles. And I only paid probably $90 for it, that's a fair price for this fragrance, I believe. So it's can't give it a full check. Do I highly recommend it? No. I say sample it. But if you don't want to sample it and you don't want to take a chance, you can pass on this one. And that is Navitus Awiegh. I was really harsh. I was ready to throw it away. But I'm glad I gave it a second chance. It's not a bad fragrance. If you like coconut, you like a little bit of a synthetic, not a lot, and a nice citrus blast with a nice sweet Tonka dry down, might be for you. You're looking for a summer fragrance, something new, try this one. All right, baby, that's all the time I got. Y'all stay safe and y'all stay well. And if you smell good, baby, and you feel good, baby, then it's gonna be all good. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews is out.